welcome back to Steins Gate. In the last episode, we were trying to hack into Saren, or CERN, or however I've been pronouncing that goddamn thing, and Mayuri just showed up. Yay! Doo-doo-doo. Mayuri comes in. Looks like she's forgiven us for experimenting on her food. She's back to her usual smiley self. What are you doing here so early? Well, I heard you guys stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies. Aw. Excellent. Good job. Though, to be accurate, it wasn't 2 nights in a row. I took an afternoon nap yesterday. Whoa, her eyes look really weird. Mayuri starts fishing through her convenience store bag. And then she takes out... ta-da! Canned Oden. Oden. Oden? Oden. Oden. Yeah. Oden. I don't know. Oden. Oden, the Norse god! She took out canned Oden. It's still warm when she gives it to me. I open the lid right away and eat the beef. Mayuri and I have been together for a long time, so she knows what I like. And when it comes to canned Oden... Oden. When it comes to canned Oden, beef is where it's at. It's a present from Mayushi. They're 270 yen each, so savor it, okay? I've been getting tired of eating bananas and chicken lately, but these instead from now on. Oh, buy these instead from now on. But Mayushi doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time. It's like $3. And Mayushi loves bananas and chicken, so she'll keep buying them. I considered saying you'll get fat if you only eat frozen foods, but that threat's not very effective against Mayuri, so I hold my tongue. Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat no matter how much she eats. Oh, lucky girl. But wait, there's more. Ta-da! Next, she produces a small box with Rainet illustration. Huh. Rainet sausage. Comes with an Upa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it. She sticks her tongue out with a sly giggle. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck-deep in Upa goods. There's only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number's sure to grow exponentially. So, how's Daru-kun? He's in the midst of a hard fight. Should at least rest a little. I mean, I never said he had to do it all at once. Daru-kun's super hacker spirit is on fire. Don't say haka. An empty Diet Cola bottle comes whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thunk. He sure is tense. Mayuri and I evacuate to the corner of the lounge and quietly eat the Oden. But isn't hacking bad? Mayushi doesn't want you to do bad things. I would be a fool to let Daru's hacker skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like hackers hijacked Saren's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. That means even the inventors of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through. Besides, we're doing this to expose Saren's wrongdoings. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world. Bad things are bad. That's usual. Mayuri just accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it, we are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. I gotta check my mail. Because I got mail. What is this? Greetings, this is Amane Suzuha. First mail. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay, don't worry. I won't email you too much. I might be slow to reply to. I'm kind of new at the email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. Alright, let's see what this says. That wasn't an Exchange. You took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. Where were you living before? I haven't used cell phones much. Well, ask her. Yeah. Yeah. We will be polite, damn it. I need to change the subject. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef? If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg. Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite. Jeez, what the hell comes in this can? Oden. But Mayushi likes quail eggs too. Settle for my chikua. Okay. Chikua's better than sweet potatoes. I don't know what the hell chikua is. I skewer the chikua and put it in Mayuri's can. And I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri eats up conversations about food, so it's easy to manipulate her. Soon, if I could just get the SQL table, I'll have more than enough passwords. You're no match for me. Daru starts talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super hacker. I think this is my first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen. But all I see on the screen is the same string of numbers and letters. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Oh! You can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How does it feel to be naked? Ha 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 ha. His eyes are bloodshot and he started trembling. Maybe the lack of sleep is getting to him. Daru opens a window, types in a 12-character string and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the string and enters a new. Keeps repeating the sequence until finally... Oh yes! Yes! Matching IDs and password. Login complete. Hell yeah. Taste it. Yes, yes, yes. What enthusiasm. Did you get it? The smug bastard turns with an expression of immense satisfaction. If he's gone into the... As if he's gone into La Petite Mort. I don't know what that is. Mission complete! I love funny sounding English. Really? Wow, that's amazing! I don't really get it though. After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. To show Daru my appreciation, I tossed him an unopened Oden can. Oden. And Oden can's the best after a job well done. Well done, you really are the world's greatest super hacker. Hacker. Hacker! I'm glad you're on my side. So, did you find out how they're planning to destroy the world? I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected. But it's all downhill from here. I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in there. Yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this Oden can first. Oden. It is like Oden, I think. I don't know. After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard more nimbly than before. The question is who this password belongs to. Why is that? I went into Saren's database and got a data table. From there, I focused on people with simple passwords like 1111, ABCDFGH, and get my hands on an ID. It'd be awesome if this turns out to be the server admin's login, but I don't think we're that lucky. In Japanese, please. Same. Basically, if this is a server admin's password, we can taste every inch of Saren's luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see Saren's boobs. Daru-kun, that's naughty. Quit the erotic examples basically mean there'll be limits to what information we can access. Exactly. Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now. It would be cruel to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let's let him rest so he can regain his energy. Well, looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief. So it's not a server admin. Oh shit! How do I? Hold on. I think there's a way to go back. Boop 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 boop. Text. Backlogs. Where's the button? I don't have that button on my keyboard. Shoit. Boink. Hey! It would take a miracle to get one on our first try. How many staff members do you think Saren has? How many? Over 6,000. That many? Well, for now, let's look at the Accelerator Division Chief. His name is Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, the emails come up in English. Oh no! That makes Mayushi's head hurt! It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. Daru. What does it say? Need to translate it. This is a job for Dr. Excite. Nah, I got a better idea. Daru boots up a translation software and auto-translates the open page. Poor, unnatural Japanese shows up. The first line says, Happy New Year. Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Lucky bastard. That email's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. If we keep scouring the log like this, we can also identify the server manager. You know, looking through someone else's email without permission makes me feel guilty. Mayuri gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on the sofa and hugs her giant upa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable, however, I abandoned guilt when I chose the path of evil long ago. Let the responsibility be mine. I will not ask you to answer for my crimes. What? A guy. I'd let Okarin do me in the butt. I decline your offer. Now get peeking, Daru. Okarin, you're bad. You make Mayushi sad. That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean. Upon further inspection, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. In English, naturally. Looks like he sends emails like this almost daily. LHC experiment reports. Could there be a hint about time machines in there? We should try reading them. This is definitely a crime, though. That's what his lips say, but his hands still click on the emails. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols. This is encrypted. Of course it isn't that simple. Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake. Nice, super hacker. He's a genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. The real time sync is deciphering the crappy machine translation. Translated into proper Japanese, it's... Hi, Pole. That's acting. That acting is completely unnecessary. Aww. Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest, though. The experimental data dated of today was improved to the server. The conditions of the LHC is excellent, though it is LHC to the M. This fellow is obedient surprisingly like a cat, though this fellow is some... I don't know about this month. I think that it may be this condition for a long time. However, do not you think that the work not rewarding? This baby is fickle as a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever. Oh, capricious. But don't you think this work is unrewarding? This kitten, this 27-kilometer kitten, ha 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 ha, has been in operation for 9 years. Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it. Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal. People would probably say something like, "Call Robert Zemeckis to Saren right away. He could build it in less than a year." 9 years? Daru finishes reading. I rub my temples with my thumbs. Calm down, let's sort this out. Do you think there were any translation errors in that email? Did Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does. If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places, though. But that doesn't make sense. I thought the LHC was only put into operation around last spring, but this email makes it sound like it's been operating for 9 years. That is strange. The email send date is this year, 2010, so 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Teeter posted on this @channel yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of a smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago. I groan. No way. Was I right? Saren's hiding a major secret from the world? And it's related to time travel? Keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time machine research. Seriously? I don't know if Daru is questioning my order or possibly that Saren might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on the keyboard again. There aren't any emails with the phrase time machine in them. But the phrase Z program was used hundreds of times in the past few months. Do you think it could be related to the current LHC experiments? What is it specifically? Black hole formation experiments? Let's try looking for a document. Ah, found one. Daru opens a PDF attachment. Oh ho! Looks like it's top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland. Government secrets? Saren's not even a government organization, so why? Wait, should we be looking at this stuff? We might be in a little deep here. I don't care. Get me details. Hold on. If we get caught, we're not getting off with an apology. Are you so incompetent as to let yourself be traced? I took the necessary precautions. Then I failed to see the problem. Well, thanks. Dado makes a slightly awkward face, and then he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software. May 14th, 137th Z program experiment report. Because we have already succeeded in creating mini black holes, the report is omitted. First. Stop. All of a sudden, Teeter's predictions became a reality. So Saren did use the LHC to generate mini black holes. But they announced that their experiments haven't succeeded, so why? This is what Teeter was referring to when he posted "Don't believe what they say." But the goal of the experiment wasn't to generate mini black holes, it was to create a new elementary particle reactions. Dado doesn't take his wide eyes off the monitor. But in reality, they're already generating those mini black holes. Sure does seem like it. What does it say next? Results error. Human is dead. Mismatch. For details, consult Jellyman's report number 14. We propose that further experiments be halted until the lifter is perfected and all local field conformity points are online. What does that mean? Human is dead means somebody died, right? What? Somebody died? Seriously? I groan. This isn't a joke anymore. Something is seriously going on here. Maybe we are in too deep. And what if we are? I'm not afraid. I'm not. After all, I'm the insane mad scientist, Hoin Kyoma. We can't stop now. I can't control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof of their evil deeds, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. My throat's gone dry. I swallow my saliva. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scold myself for being so faint of heart. What is this Jellyman's report? Dado starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue. I can't find it in Jack's mail. We'll need an account with more privileges. Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines. You know we're not going to find anything, right? After that, Dado spends 15 minutes fishing through an accelerator division chief's email, but he doesn't find anything about time machines. Words like Accelerator Technique Committee and LHC Project Lead come up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe we can get more information. You can't look it up without an ID. You can't look it up with the ID you have? Dado shakes his head. Well, I guess let's call it a day. By the way, what we just saw was Saren's biggest server, but I have also found a strange database on the network. Strange? How? It was buggy. Buggy? I mean, it was full of some kind of code. But the code was all gibberish, utterly impossible to decode, thank you very much. Could it be encrypted? Not by any algorithm I've ever seen. It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that no one could ever use? That is strange. I'll see what I can find out. Dado tries every trick in the book to crack that mystery database. Could that have something to do with the IBM 5100? But after an hour, the pistons he has for fingers begin speeding up. Eventually, he just slams the keyboard out of frustration. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You call this a program? Dumbass. Oh, you call this a program, dumbass? Go to hell. Oh, great. He snapped. I think you should stop. Mayuri puts Her sewing tools, puts down her sewing tools and turns to Daru with a worried look on her face. My head is spinning. I can't take it anymore. This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit. Good work. Go rest, Daru. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyways, even if it isn't a bug, but an actual program, only the guys who made it could understand it. I've never seen anything like it. The program, unlike anything he's seen. At that moment, music burst from my pocket. I've got a mail. Goodbye. You got a mail from John Titar. If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBN 5100's hidden functionality. Ho, we were just talking about that. Which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, though it is possible that I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Teeter, whom appeared in 2000, is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause an chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional and making all this up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something I wrote on a different world line, and that would mean that 10 years ago, you existed on a different world line than the one we're on now. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from past to future in order to prevent a paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of previous world line. Unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what the cause could be? Bum ba bum. Buh? I gulp. A flash runs through my head like an electric shock. There's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eyes are the first several lines. Of course everything is falling into place. What you talking about? Mighty looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm frantically assembling the pieces in my mind. John Teeter, Saren, the time machine. These things are all connected. And now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance. Daru, I think I know how we can read that program. Seriously? How? I aim my phone's camera at the screen displaying a supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach the message, "Does this code look familiar?" and send it to Teeter. A mysterious database inside Saren, a program unlike anything Super Hacker Daru has ever seen. Its true form is, if my hunch is correct, John Teeter should know. What? There's no way. Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. I wait for Teeter's reply. Although it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. It's here! What's written in the program... written in a proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with the IBM 5100. And its contents are enough to raise goosebumps on my entire body. Just as I suspected. Huh? I was right, Daru. I know where that data comes from. An IBM 5100. That retro PC has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went on market in 1975, nobody knew it saved a few IBM engineers. That function was first brought to light by John Teeter, who appeared in 2000. A while after Teeter posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday. It can also decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Now it's a dead programming language, only decipherable with an IBM 5100. What an incredible coincidence. A primary example of synchronicity at work. It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings. No, I say. This discovery of ours was inevitable from the start. This is the choice of Steins Gate. Wait, so Saren has an IBM 5100 database? Those machines aren't compatible with any modern software. Why would they do something like that? Answer me this. What's the best way to secure a machine against external cracking? Well, make it standalone, of course. Dodo quickly catches on to the intent of my question. If only IBM 5100s can read it, then I guess it's kind of standalone. Which means that Saren's keeping their most important secrets hidden there. How do you know about that hidden function anyway? It is recorded in my brain's extensive index laborium prohibitum. Teeter said it himself 10 years ago, but Dodo wouldn't believe me even if I told him the truth. Very original. I ignored Dado's retort. Mayuri, we have important matters to discuss. Assemble! I can hear you fine from here. Mayuri's sewing, so she doesn't get off the sofa. It doesn't matter whether you can hear or not. This meeting concerns the fate of the Future Gadgets Laboratory, nay, the fate of mankind. So I want it to feel more secretive, like we're scheming or something. It's important that we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere right now is too light. It's all Mayuri's fault. Mayushi won't participate in your evil schemes. Well, I can't have everything my way. Listen, you two. Henceforth, the Future Gadgets Laboratory shall begin emergency top-secret operations. This shall be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is Saren, a scientific institution engaged in the most evil research imaginable. Okarin, you're too loud. And I've been up all night. Crap, I guess I am being too loud. That kind of ruins the whole secret feeling. And the window's open too. If Suzuha is down below, I'm sure she can hear everything. So I turn it down a notch. Understand? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them. Who are they now? You know, them. Mayushi doesn't get it at all. Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro PC, the IBM 5100, said to be located somewhere in Akiba. I make a magnificent declaration, but Dodo just rubs his eyes, and Mayuri returns to her needlework. Damn it, is there anything you guys react to? We've uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come you aren't excited? I'll pass on the search. I'm seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep combing Saren's server. That's true. Well, you're the only one who can do that, Daru, so I'll leave it to you. So, the IBM 5100 investigation squad shall consist of Mayuri and me. I can't. Mayuri makes an apologetic face. I have to make costumes and I have work too. So basically, you two are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time. Fine. I'll manage alone somehow. It's useless to try to stop me. Understood? Are you gonna do something bad again? Nah, he's all talk. I leave my useless comrades behind and stride gallantly out of the lab. I step out onto the street, and that's where we're gonna leave this episode. Hey! Wow, we uncovered a lot of information, a lot of secrets in this episode, didn't we? I'm trying to remember, like, this is following the anime pretty closely, but I have a really shit memory, so I'm trying to remember what happens next, and honestly, I have no clue. But I guess that just means we'll find out together, yeah? So if you're enjoying Steins Gate, or if you want to see more from me, then please subscribe and do all that YouTube shit. And in the next video, we're going to go searching for this IBN 5100. So I'll see you then.